Am I gotten that bad that I just can't even have a serious conversation anymore?
Everything's just a joke.
Everyone just laughs at me. Trying to just run some fucking start of the year promo.
Chestnuts.
Tradies and gentlewomen. It's time for a Veggie Bake. Last episode of the year? Question mark?
Last episode of the year.
It's got to be, really.
Exclamation mark.
How you doing, Ned?
Eh.
Ned?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, we'll get into that, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose we'll get into that. I'm good though.
We got the Froome in the studio.
Fucking dude, got him back.
Doesn't get much better than that. Bit of an upgrade to the backdrop.
Yeah, there is
That's
a couple of changes.
shout out to Mrs. Froome. She's getting pretty aggressive about there not being shit behind us.
Yeah.
Corner's too empty.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna, I don't know, talk some shit today, really.
Yeah, that's it, man.
We're gonna start off with a hypothetical now.
Hypothetical as usual. So, fucking, I haven't positioned my microphone very well here, but what would be the first few things you would try out if you found out you were completely impervious to physical harm? It's an interesting question, isn't it?
It's interesting.
Like, I don't know how dark. Like, I don't know how dark it is.
No.
My first thought is legit just run out into traffic.
Some like fucking, what's that? Who's that guy? The Deadpool shit.
Yeah.
So that's like the, yeah, probably fucking take a bullet, I guess.
Yeah,
to, like
just-
see what the aftermath of it's like. It's like, and
Well,
then
you're
not
completely
be-
impervious to harm, so you're not feeling any pain or anything like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I
either.
mean. But you
Yeah.
still get like the aftershock, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Are you still dying?
No.
Like, or do I just not feel pain? Like,
No death.
Yeah, so you're just immortal.
I'm gonna be a superhero. I'm just gonna pretend. Actually, I'm just gonna fuck people's day right up and be like,
I don't even know.
and just jump off buildings. And they're like, oh no! And then like, I just walk away, and they're like, what?
No, I changed my mind.
I'm all good actually.
It's
Don't
like how we were talking earlier. Just stand on like the edge of a building, wait for somebody to go jump, and then just
Yeah.
do it.
jump. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd be a crime fighter. Be like a less gadgeted Batman.
Yeah, like I don't know what I'd do, but I feel like there'd be like multiple things on like a daily basis that would come up, and it's like fuck yeah, and just like run head on into it. Like
Yeah, I think it'd be
Like-
more of an impulse thing. There's not like one thing that I specifically think of, but it'd be more like an opportunity prevents itself, like
Yeah,
presents rather. You're like driving home one day, and you just see like an earth moving site. You're just like, man. You just run out there and just stand in front of a roller.
yeah, yeah. It'd
It
be
just-
endless, really.
something like off impulse, I wouldn't have anything. I'd like just right now that I can think of. Like, fuck yeah, just go do that.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything. Maybe fight. Fighting would be fun.
I kind of
Yeah.
thought of that. I was like, it'd be interesting to go into like just some dingy pub in like the fucking middle of Sydney, but it's
Yeah.
obviously like a big group of dudes and just be like, hey, fuck all you guys.
Just walk up to like
You.
some cunt
You.
like The Rock and just start on him.
Especially you.
And just let him burn himself out, punching the fuck out of you, and then just
Yeah,
start feeding
And
him
then
come
just
back.
Push him over at the end of it like Homer was in those
Yeah.
fucking episodes.
yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, yeah, that'd be best bet, really. Fucking go fucking street fighting. Fucking start a real life Tekken.
Pick on the
You ever
biggest.
play Tekken?
No, let's meld two of them together. It'd be heaps funnier, right? If you went into a pub, tried to start a street fight with a heap of dudes, like 20 dudes, get them all out onto the pavement, and then just go, and then just run in front of a truck.
Yeah. So you gotta
And just
watch
watch
the
them
good
over.
ones.
Oh my god!
Yeah. And then try to fight them after.
Yeah, then get up and then just be like, no, I changed my mind. I want to go. And they're just like, nah.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, the options are endless, really, because you can just fucking I don't know, go listen to Jeff Horn talk for fucking 3 hours. Maybe you wouldn't fucking have a headache afterwards.
Biggest physical harm.
That's the only thing that can harm you is listening
Yeah.
to that cunt
Is it
talk.
kryptonite, bro? That's the kryptonite. Is him commentating.
Punches.
Ned, you put up a Instagram post earlier, tagged the Hornet himself in it.
I did.
It might have been something I said as you were walking away from the computer room. Might have been, might have not been. Who knows? I mean, we all know. It's definitely something I said.
I think that was when I was like getting the charger, so I was still within earshot.
Couldn't beat his own mate.
Couldn't.
Oh, fuck it. That was a good one.
I've seen him try. That's why he couldn't talk in commentary, bro. He's
Yeah.
fucking busy. Tongue hanging out of his mouth.
But yeah, we did our fucking 2022 boxing and MMA review the other day. If you're interested in that, check out the channel, check out any of the streaming services. And then
Why
as we
you
said
checking
before,
shit out? Check out the Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter, the fucking TikTok, fucking Eggplants on Out podcast.
where you'll find aforementioned
all that
short.
shit. Yeah, you'll find it on all of the things that I just mentioned.
It's somewhere. It's everywhere. It's all the places.
I've said it before. Don't go looking too hard. Not gonna like what you fucking find.
Just enough.
Yeah. Just have a little fucking glance.
But yeah, fucking 2022.
What a year.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, start good things, I believe.
Yeah.
It might have been a fucking shit show of a year in general, but I do believe that it is the beginning of the end.
It's been interesting. There's just been a lot of like, even like particularly in my life, and like even just a lot of the people around me. There's just been a lot of change.
Oh
Like
yeah.
it's just been a year of things. Fucking like for instance, hang on. Did you even like how long have you been living with Sarah? Has it been over a year?
Yeah, been there. Yeah, probably.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, easily.
Always get my timelines mixed up.
I fucking suck at times, bro. I fucking don't even know what day it is. If I'm being fucking honest with you.
Well, like, yeah, that, like, you moved back here this year, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was this year. It was the start of this year.
Yeah, closer to the start, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was a massive change already, like, having you back around.
Yeah, I mean, it has its benefits, for sure. What a fucking shitty decision that was, though. Oh, goddamn. But it has its benefits.
We wouldn't be doing this.
Nah. No, we wouldn't. It's true. Yeah, I did move back. It's been nice, like, in some aspects. Like, I like just being back, like, being able to work out. 2 pods with Room, 2 pods with you. See, like, Ryan when I get to see him. Other than that, though, this area sucks. Again, like, getting to know your dad and shit's been mad too. Pretty thankful for that. So, I guess, like, yeah, moving back has its, like, benefits.
Yeah.
To some degree.
Well, maybe that's a good sort of point to start on. You said the word, like, thankful.
Mm.
There's, like, trying to think of, like, anything to be, like, thankful this year. And, like, I am, like, kind of, like, really, like, thankful for the situation that I'm in now. Like, as difficult as it is, and like, you know, everyone like here knows the stipulations around it, but like, I just having my own freedom again. It's just such. I'm fucking thankful for that. I'm thankful to have my own headspace and be able to control that. And
we can just tell as well because you're like punctual again. You know what I mean? You're always a real punctual person.
Mhm.
Like beforehand. Now you're like becoming punctual again.
right,
I feel like this is one aspect that ever annoyed me about you would be that. But I knew it wasn't you. You know what I mean?
okay. Well, maybe that's also something that I like. Have you noticed anything different about me? It's hard to say because you like.
I'm just like, you seem like probably like generally happier,
Yeah,
Mm.
100%.
like less, I know, less stress.
Yeah.
I'd say, like, even though, like, I suppose we haven't spoke a whole much about what's happened or what's going on, like, you can see the effect it's had, so I don't feel there's a need to try and go into, like, detail about it. Like, you know what I mean? Because you're, like, obviously speaking to, like, Patty or even your mum or whoever about it, so you're in the right headspace you should be anyway.
Exactly.
Like, so it's like there's no need to push something that you've probably already covered 1,000 times with other people. Like,
I mean, Dr. Griff, he's known Yeah, that'd be a
Harsh,
fucking.
the harshest therapist
I mean,
you've ever been to.
if you want some fucking brutal honesty, I'm the man for the job. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna beat around the bush with it.
Yeah, that's it. And that's a symptom of like that's just a symptom of good friends kind of thing. It's the same thing that would happen for any of us kind of thing. Like once again, not to get into too much detail, it's like me and you both feel exactly the same about the situation you're in kind of thing. It's like
Yeah.
if somebody's fucking house needs to go up in the middle of the night or hands need to be thrown, it's like you know what number to fucking call
Yeah, exactly.
because you know who's going to do the most fucking damage.
Egg busters. You
Egg
fucking get off
busters.
this. We need a fucking.
See that coming to your house in the middle of the night? What the fuck is that?
Just in the fucking arena. Don't get off this.
With the fucking fuel cap, fucking backing along.
Yeah. That's the song about.
That thing looks like it's haunted.
Oh, that's a good.
Oh, fucking hell.
But
Well, it kind of it's something that I was talking about with guest of the podcast on the weekend. So
I was talking about change. You boys know the situation that's coming my way.
Yeah,
not
we
not
do.
the situation, but what is happening in my life, the major thing that's coming.
Yeah.
So
huge.
like everything is changing for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's crazy.
100%. There's a good, bad, negative, but like,
Well, you specifically, like over the period of this year, like you said, you moved in with Sarah probably towards the end of last year or something like that, and I didn't
Yeah,
see you for a
maybe halfway
while
or
just
so.
because of the way that our work schedules worked out. And then the one time that I did see you, probably like after a period of 4 to 5 months, both of the kids were there, and
Yeah.
you turned up, and it was just this different human. Like you were you're still you to me, but you also just have this other like gear that you click into now of just dad mode. And like I don't know whether you noticed it consciously kind of thing, or whether it's just become like a built up experience or skill that you have over time, but you're good at it.
We're just
and
always
it's-
around them like 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Like we always have Charlie.
Yeah,
He's a cool
exactly.
kid, eh?
Yeah, we never don't like Charlie's never not with us.
Keep your eye out for that kid.
Like
He's coming.
He's coming.
he's funny as.
Hilarious, man. I don't
Super funny.
think we're gonna repeat the shit that he said the other day, but fuck me.
Oh, he's funny.
I think the best way to do it, to be honest, is literally just we don't even do the podcast. We just get Charlie and him in a room together and just let him go. He's literally a
From
mini
my
you.
understanding,
Like Sarah's just
the
like,
internet ain't ready.
Sarah just looks at me and she's like shakes her head all the time. Like what? Just like shit he says. Like straight away she would say something. He'd just like some like smart ass comment. And I'll just be like,
He's always got something to say, doesn't he?
Well, it's not. And then like the more time's going on, like I realize he says like shit that I would say like
Yeah.
word for word, and I'm just like,
Got a little fucking, already a little mini froom on our fucking hands.
But it's a like from a like looking at it from an outside perspective kind of thing. You know that means that he like loves and respects you if he's imitating you
oh yeah,
and turning into you. Like
it's
he
funny.
fucking like you're his fucking guy.
That's how, like,
Imitation's like the biggest.
Form of flattery.
form of
It
flattery,
sounds like a stupid saying, but it
No,
is.
it's fucking- It sounds like a stupid saying, but it fucking is a stupid saying. Sick of it.
Like, and like half the time it's just like shit I like say in general to like Theo, and I'm just like fucking around being a smart ass and that, and like
Yeah.
3 days later, Theo will say like the same thing to him and ask him to do something, and he'll turn around and say like the exact thing I said, and I'm like, didn't even think he was listening. Like,
That's gold.
They're always listening.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're definitely
man.
they're little sponges, eh?
he definitely learned that they are always listening. Like even when they're not listening, they're listening.
Yeah.
I think we could tell the Rocky story on here. That's not too bad.
Oh, bro, that was fucking hilarious.
It's indulged.
You know the Rocky story?
I don't know the Rocky
Oh,
story.
so
No.
he's fucking Rocky. Me and Rocky are always fucking into each other. Like,
Yeah.
As soon as he walks in the door, bro, it was just, well, not so much now, but when I was younger, we used to just fucking pick on each other all the time.
Yeah.
And Charlie's there, and Rocky goes to him, "Oh, you're a knucklehead or something." He goes, "Yeah, you're an idiot or something." To Rocky, and Rocky's like, "Yeah, you're you're a whatever to him, and you know, it went on a couple of times, and Charlie just turns around and goes, "Yeah, you're a cunt." And Rocky was just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, how do you reply to that? And just knowing Rocky too, like he's like a fun dude, so you just be like, oh man.
He walked out the dad, he's like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Dad's like, well, that's what he thinks of you.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fucking great. Yeah, because I rocked up like, I think it was like 20 minutes after it happened. It was like still kind of in the moment.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was funny, man.
Everyone's just there calling Rocky a cunt. Oh fuck.
Oh, fucking hell.
I mean, are you gonna mention the news you got coming up?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's fair.
We'll save it. Save it
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
viewers. But it's good news.
Yeah, it's fucking dope news. Super excited for you.
Yeah, it's it, man. Like, I'm fucking, like I was, like, playing into the point that I made before. It's like, you shouldn't be worried about that situation. You're already prepared for it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
100%.
It's big. It's huge.
just what happened at the start of the year, so I just got to keep it.
I know.
Yeah,
keep the cards close to my chest.
No, I know. I understand completely.
Yeah, 100%. Keep positive thoughts out in the universe and shit too.
Mhm.
Yeah, we just roll on for a bit, and people will find out in due course.
In due course. They will.
Fucking Aiden got through his front.
Oh,
Looks
Yeah.
looks pretty dope.
I did just say that in the car before we come in here, and I was like,
What's that?
fuck, oh wait, Aiden got his like chest and gut tattooed.
Oh, true.
It looks pretty dope. But like old kind of like
Yeah, shout out to the boys out there in
Japanese.
Bali.
old
Japanese
classic
style.
Japanese style.
Yeah, it's like a
They nearly didn't fucking make it through.
They didn't.
Oh, they nearly ended up with COVID and then Ty got
true.
Bali belly.
Oh no.
So that was in the first couple of days, but they've pulled
Yeah.
through. So shout out to the boys. Drink on.
Yeah, fucking get off it. No fucking ping pong shows.
oh fuck.
I want to stay away from
That's
them.
Thailand. I don't know if they do them in Bali, but fuck them.
I wouldn't be surprised if I did,
Fuck
bro.
them
The
ping-
lady boys are
them ping
putting
pong
out them
shows,
dick
eh?
holes.
Stay away and keep your hand down, bud.
Hey,
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, bro, you get it red hot over there, bro. They shoot them out of the fucking tip of their dick hole.
oh,
The
fuck
lady
it.
boys, bro.
That shit's crazy.
Just
Can't even
looking
get-
dead. Like,
You can't even get your phone out in there to check the fucking time and that. They think you're taking photos. Like, seconds come and run out. You don't put your phone away. It's like, what?
no photo.
Oh, yeah, no photos. Fucking bitches have no respect anyway, bro. What do
Yeah,
you mean?
That bitch just put out a candle with a pussy.
Yeah. One just spat a goldfish into a fucking fish bowl.
I do that. Fucking animal cruelty.
oh, fucking hell.
Wild.
I mean, is there anything else that we like? Is there anything like big, like what the fuck happened like culturally this year that was huge? Besides Kanye completely turning into a fucking Nazi,
I don't know.
there wasn't a lot of shit.
No, it wasn't. I had a pretty.
The guy that owns Tesla bought Twitter and then like proceeded to act like
ran
a
a
child.
poll.
Like,
Did I stay running the Twitter?
Yeah,
I have no context to sort of what happened, but Sarah knows a heap more than I do. But like, Tory Lanez just got found guilty for that, like shooting
Oh, did
Megan
he?
Stallion or whatever. Yeah, he got fit. Like they found him guilty.
shit.
So like, he's gonna be going away.
That's rough.
I think he's sentencing sometime in January or something like that.
Yeah, right. I
Fucking
don't
hell.
know too much about that whole situation, but I'll have to look into it.
Yeah,
Apparently, he shot Megan the Stallion in the foot.
yeah, apparently, like from like what Sarah has told me, he was doing the old dance, bitch, dance. He shot her in the foot.
Caught a toe.
Hey,
Fucking grazed a fucking big toe. Been walking on a fucking lean ever since.
just walk in circles, man.
But that was only like in the last week or so, so it's like,
Right.
only recent.
This year's just been a fucking like a blur. Just went by so fucking fast. Just
Last
pissed
verse.
rain for half the fucking year.
Right, yeah,
here,
what?
so
It fucking did go fast, eh? Like, what the fuck?
it just disappeared.
Blaming aliens? Time travel?
Sped up the Matrix.
I don't know. It's like the first like sort of
Yeah.
like well especially like the
It was
last
a glitch, bro.
Yeah, we're fucking,
Didn't even live 6 months. It just glitched to
we're fucking lagging out.
it.
the first 10 months of the year went real fast, and it's like I don't know. It's like kind of like been living in slow motion for the last like month or two, but it's like in a good way. It's like because I was just sort of like moving past everything before.
Yeah.
Whereas now I've sort of actually like had time to be like introspective and look back and see what like I need for me.
Would you say it's your time for a comeback? Ned?
I'd say 2023 is the year of the comeback.
I'd say it's the year of the comeback for sure. What do you reckon?
This year's had quite a few comebacks in it, but I think next year's going to have even more.
I reckon we're probably a year full of comebacks, to be fair. I reckon the first comeback we're going to see is this man's right
The
here.
phrase full of comebacks makes me like, ugh, feels like nails in a chalkboard.
Comey back?
Don't make it work.
Comebackies.
Yeah, comebackies. I don't know how to fix it.
Back comes.
Oh.
Oh,
That somehow made it
I got
worse.
it. Oh, God.
But
It's a fucking head right there.
Strangely, you mentioned back comes, eh?
Yeah.
Kim K. No.
there's a funny thing about comebackies.
Oh, fuck, we had to get one more in for the end of the year, didn't we?
We did.
I actually didn't know where you were going with it.
Speaking of comebackies, this episode is actually brought to you by comebackies. Are you sick of rolling your joints with backwards? Are you sick and tired of licking your joint paper closed? Boys. Well, down at Comebackies, there's no need to lick any papers. Pre-rolled, ready, moist, wanting, waiting.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god, so much worse!
Wanting and waiting.
I'm done. I'm done,
Oh,
boys.
fuck. Oh, alright.
That is our
Comeback.
www.comebackies.com.au/eggplant.
Well, comebackies.com.
I like it.
Fucking hell. Alright, so considering we lightened the mood a little bit, let's move on to that point that I was talking about earlier, Prue. It's something I wanted to bring up with you because you'll have a lot more knowledge on it, right? It's it was like watching some kind of football with your dad and Rocky, and then we were talking about how Australian players are worth a lot more in the UK than they are in Australia for some reason. So like my point was Australians playing league in the UK are the same level as NBA players playing in the Olympics.
You got to think though. Like, I do have a good fucking aspect to put in on this. Like playing league I played for like 11 years when I was young. It's because like in Australia you don't have much more of an option. It's not like you've got the option to go like, oh, I'm gonna go play hockey. We've got grass hockey, which like you go to grass hockey and it's like, I'm not shitting on females in any way right now, but it's like 99% females, and you'll see one dude there and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then you've got basketball, netball. Basketball, you've got to kind of be built a certain way to be good at it, unless you're just like a freak. So it's just like, what else do you really have in Australia? AFL, but like, you can't really make it big in AFL. Like, who's the biggest AFL person you boys know? Like Barry Hall. Like, name another AFL player.
Yeah.
Oh, my dad loves it, so I know like heaps of them. I could name a few to you, but
Right. Yeah, I can't name any. I know Barry Hall.
Rough, instantly. Name one. I could name 10.
Yeah, but then you've kind of got to expect it's his dad.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, Froome, name a golfer. And be like, yeah, fucking Rory, fucking this guy. I'd be like, yeah, pretty sure I had a conversation with your dad the other day about golf with him and Rocky. We were talking about golfers for
like
ages.
if there's a sport, like if it's a sport,
Yeah.
like I can guarantee you I've like watched it at least once, and if I haven't watched it at least once, I've probably watched it on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Well, you played footy for a fair bit growing up
Yeah.
as well, Froome?
Yeah, but like what Ned was saying, like the difference is you go to England
Yeah.
and they're soccer crazy. Like the Premier League over there is fucking ridiculous. Like there's cunts over there on like £500,000 a week, like to kick a fucking soccer ball around.
So it just brings me back to like the point of like that's all we have. Like
Yeah,
Australia's
you
not that
play-
crazy into soccer.
Yeah, like if you live here, you've got the whole east coast of Australia is like predominantly NRL, like through winter.
Yeah.
Like you've got soccer clubs and that like we probably have a few kids that play soccer and that, but like everything's footy or like AFL is like all over the country. Like, you know, NRL isn't in Western Australia. It's like you look at it and it's all up the east coast.
Yeah.
So like the ones that are good that go over there, they make more money. And like if I was them, I'd go over there fucking anyway. Because even if you get paid, you know, fucking 500,000 here, you go over there. If you get offered a contract that's like £400,000, you're clearing nearly 700.
Yeah, because
By the time you come back and convert it, like, and then
Yeah, that's true.
like everyone over there so focused on playing soccer or whatever, like that rugby league and that doesn't really get a look in over there
Yeah, that's
in the same aspect that soccer isn't cared about here.
So it's,
'Cause, like,
it's essentially the same concept as if like we had like a burgeoning like gridiron league over here, and then like fucking NFL players were fucking coming over and just dominating kind of shit because it's all they do.
yeah, like take Ben Simmons out of fucking the Brooklyn Nets
Oh,
and bring him over and throw him in the NBL. Like,
Oh.
imagine the numbers that cunt would put up.
fucking ridiculous. He'd be scoring like fucking 70 points a game.
Yeah, or like
Easy.
you know, or like go different. Bring like Steph Curry over here. Bring fucking Kevin Durant over here.
I reckon.
Bring LeBron over here for
I
a
reckon-
season at the age he's at now, bro,
I
and the
reckon-
numbers he would put up because it's
Bring
just
Kobe
not,
back.
like it's just not competitive. Like for them, it's not.
I legit reckon LeBron, Steph Curry, and a like 55-year-old Michael Jordan could lace any Australian team. Like 10
Yeah.
people, reserves, everything.
Like,
Yeah.
bring
100%.
Shaq over here now, he'd put up 100.
Yeah. Well, he puts his
Like-
dick in white guys' faces.
Yeah, he'd put up like 100 points and like 50 rebounds, bro. Like, just it wouldn't be. It's just like putting him into like a different fucking league.
35 of those rebounds would be on the forehead.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. It's
Happens
just. I suppose, and then like, America, they've got colleges and fucking like you go to college
Mhm.
to play basketball, you go to college to play fucking NFL, like you go to college to be whatever the fuck you want to be.
Yeah, we don't
This-
have that shit over here.
This is a conversation me and you had with Dave. Like to the point, like, why don't we have that over here?
I don't know.
Like, fucking think about how much little shit ass kids it's gonna keep out of trouble. The kids that just like have no fucking hope actually get some type of hope behind them. Like whether it be like we're talking about it because like there's no wrestling here. We're like, oh, it's like big over there, but then like yeah, they go to certain wrestling fucking schools and shit like that.
Mhm.
Like yeah, well, where the fuck's our wrestling school?
Yeah, well, they've got like their certain like universities or whatever that and colleges that like are good for wrestling.
Yeah.
One's, like known for basketball.
Yeah.
One's known for this.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's just weird. We don't have any of that over here. Like the closest we've got to that is like, kids go to like Westfield Sports High.
Yeah.
And it's just like a high school that like they do a lot more sport than any other really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like-
it.
3
like-
PE lessons a day and 2 fucking
Yeah,
math lessons or something.
Yeah, like it'd probably work something like that. Like, but they're like sport focused, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah. I've always just found it weird that like we just don't have that type of shit here. Then you like look at our towns and shit. There's like young cunts. They're all just like little fucking deros. No fucking hope behind them.
Yeah, that's it. It would like, well, even just what we were talking about the other day, like the fact there's no like PCYC programs anymore.
Yeah, I feel like maybe that could be like the thing that we work towards.
Yeah.
PCYC. It'd be a good idea. And I mean, they're fucking like that was like the shit when we were younger. We didn't have one out here, obviously, but like you always hear about like other areas having them and them doing really good things.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, even now like that chick I was talking about, she fights out of the Campbelltown PCYC.
So they still do.
So yeah,
playing.
So it's like still a thing, but it's just I guess like I think that's like pretty limited now. Like you can't just rock up there and go do shit.
Yeah, whereas you used to just be able to back in the day.
Yeah, that was like the point of them. Like we had a conversation with your dad about like them just hiring like the PCYC halls out when they were younger, having parties in them
Yeah.
instead of house parties, just like throwing a party in a PCYC. So like no one's house is getting trashed. They were just like happy with it. They knew like yeah, just be respectful, everything's sweet. We have a place to party. Dope idea.
Yeah.
I can try that out this way. You go talk to the council this way. This way. No. How about you all fuck off?
Well, I mean, we hired our Buxton Hall for it was Orvad's 18th and probably nearly broke it.
You might have been there to some
Dude.
degree.
We had like I can't remember. Oh, we played a set, and then there was like two bands there. I can't remember who the first one was, but I know Villa Rise played, and we were siding in that thing. They were at some point in time. I was up the back having a drink, and you literally watching the walls just go. It was fucked. So it's like one of those like old scout halls. It's like built on like it's just a bunch of planks on 3 bricks.
Yeah,
Fucking
dodgy as oh fuck. China.
So yeah, kind of like another half hypothetical that I had in my notes, which I mentioned to you like last week, but I also wanted to wait for you because you would have had good input on it. And considering there's a nice new picture of him on the wall behind you.
Serious, I think he's doing the thing in that picture.
He's definitely not.
I'm pretty sure he is, bro.
He's rapping.
Yeah.
He's like wrapping his hands across somebody's fucking skull.
Yeah, you can see the mic in his front glove though.
I was giving it to Sonny Liston on the ground.
Yeah.
But yeah, that like with the way that like you go back and watch any of Ali's promos and they're like all fucking amazing to just sit there and watch. The way that he like sits there and makes poems and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And just the way that he speaks in general is just like sort of electrifying. If he was born like 30 years later and was around in like the 90s, would he have been like one of the best rappers?
Either that, Nettie, or counter question, would he have been the next John Cena?
In
Like-
what way?
Like if it was later, he would have went into the entertainment business. He would have wouldn't have been boxing. He was too entertaining.
okay, that's
for that
actually a
sense.
legitimate question.
Yeah. So he could have just ended up. In
You
the
think he was
WWE.
too much of a showman for it?
Well, like not necessarily because like being a showman works. Like look at like Connor and fucking
Yeah.
Sean O'Malley, like in the UFC, for example. But like yeah, being Tyson, like being like showman gets you like promoted. But I feel like there's like a limit. Like he might have been like too good.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's an interesting question.
I'm still
Would he
pretty
have
sure
been-
he's rapping in that photo though.
All right, so yeah, let's make that the hypothetical. Would he have been a better rapper or a better WWE superstar?
I mean, that's a better hypothetical than
'Cause,
the
like,
internet has.
You can't like just
Fuck the internet.
like I said straight up from his promos and stuff. You can't discount that he wouldn't have had like bars.
Yeah, he would have spat. He would have spat bars for sure. I reckon. Yeah, he would have succeeded as a rapper. Do I think he would have maybe succeeded more as a wrestler? Yeah,
You reckon?
he would have been one of the best. He's fucking massive. Like,
Yeah,
compared
that's
to
true.
wrestlers, you know what I mean. So he would have been like a big personality to even look at, and then having his personality. What would his wrestling name be though?
He probably would have just succeeded at anything because of like the charisma and the personality he had.
Yeah. And obviously, like the work ethic, like to be like fucking heavyweight champion of the fucking world. You ain't no fucking.
Yeah.
You have to have hard work. Like even like Tyson Fury's like, oh, I'm a big fat fuck. Yeah, but you still work hard.
Yeah.
You're just a fat fuck.
And like Ali only started boxing because his bike got stolen and he wanted to learn how to bash the kid that stole it.
Which is fair. You got to get your bike back. Fuck. Get off him. Get his fucking bike back. I reckon Chisora. I reckon he should learn how to box and get his fucking burger back. Useless. He did. I feel like he would have been really great at both. But I feel like also put him in like boxing today, He's just like the biggest name anyone's ever seen in the world.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean by that?
Will you pause?
No.
Oh.
I was just letting Rosie into the room.
Right.
Eggplant mascot.
Well, now you've confused me because I can't even remember what you said.
Just because there's like that much more televised shit these days. Like you try watch like Muhammad Ali fight back these days. It's in like 480p.
Yeah.
Like he'd actually get like the exposure he deserved type thing. Like he's like the biggest name ever in boxing, in my opinion.
Yeah, easy.
And like he existed in a fucking black and white era. Not the people, like the TVs.
Fuck. And it's not like it's not wrong.
What do you mean?
But
You know what I mean?
Still, but it was the black and white era too.
Yeah, it was. He got doubled up on the black and white.
Right. He won the gold medal at the Olympics and then couldn't even go have fucking dinner at the restaurant down the street because he was black.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
he fucking had it
even
rough.
Like he lived in the black and white era in like the racial way
Yeah,
and
and
the
the TV.
television way.
Even as high profile as he was, yeah, he still experienced shit like that on such a fucking high level. That's
Yeah.
how fucked it was back in the day.
Then like imagine him today, where it's like 2022, soon to be 2023. You can be black. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Be like,
Some places.
yeah. You don't want to go to fucking no like.
It's not a joke. Like,
No, you don't want to go to
there's
some
some
redneck.
places where you can't fucking go. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, I watched some video the other day. Actually, it was just like some dude doing. You know how people just walk around and annoy people with their fucking. They've got like a video man with them, and then like they'll just go ask people stupid questions. But
Yeah.
this was just like some dude, and it was just like he was darker, but he was like holding a white rock next to this dude, and he's like, "Me or this rock?" And the dude like looks at him, looks at the rock, and he's like, "The rock." And he's like, "Yeah," asks him a bunch of questions. He's like, "Why not me?" And he's just like, "Well, that rock's useful. You get a bunch of them, you can make a road." And he's just like, "Yeah, I'm a person." Fucking like the most fucked up thing to. Well, like who the fuck is that person? Where does he live? Never want to go there.
yeah.
Let's get a machine gun.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, like it's fucking still red hot out there. But you can imagine him like, would he have been as good of a boxer in like him in his prime versus like I don't know Fury in his prime? Was he that good like in reality? Because like you look at people from that generation, they didn't hit as hard, they didn't move as well. Like they just
that was the thing with him, but they reckon he moved like a middleweight, like for back then.
And
Yeah, for
that's-
that era.
And
Like,
it's also to
but-
say that nutrition and weightlifting weren't anything back then. So, like,
yeah.
Muhammad Ali these days would, probably only still be 6'3" tall or whatever. He probably might be a little bit taller due to, like, the hormones and shit that are in food. But
Chicken boy.
he would probably also be about 240 pounds, like, shredded
Yeah.
muscle.
You can
He'd be an
nearly
elite athlete.
see him at cruiserweight, like real shredded down version.
He was only, like, 215, wasn't he?
Yeah, they were all only like real light back then.
Yeah.
What divisions did they have like back then? Did they have like the full range? They wouldn't have had like
Not
the
as
lighter
many.
divisions, but did they have like heavyweight, cruiserweight, light heavyweight?
No, I think it might have been like heavyweight, light heavyweight.
Yeah.
I don't think there was that. Like, there's such little discrepancy now
Yeah,
in between all them weight classes. Like, you go through all the weight classes, and there's only like probably 7 pounds max between
yeah. That's fuck
most
all.
of them, which is like 3 kilo.
It starts to get a little bit bigger once you get to the bigger divisions. But,
Yeah.
most of those smaller ones have about 7 pounds between them.
Yeah, they were pretty small. Yeah, it would have been interesting to see him like in this era. I feel like he would have succeeded so well in like the promotional side of things. I feel like if he had his
It was-
boxing skill, he might have got pieced up a bit.
Probably the size. Like, the size probably would have been most of what he would have struggled with. But, like,
Because he wasn't massive for a heavyweight either. Like he wasn't like towering over people, was he?
No, like,
no. I
like-
just feel like he would have been like Usyk, but quicker. Like,
Yeah,
with the hand
yeah.
speed, like quicker hand speed on that, which would have like be a struggle for the like fighters of today to keep with.
yeah, exactly.
Like the same as if
Yeah.
you put Mike Tyson in the ring with them. Like, he's not big, but like his hand speed and the way he comes forward is like he's gonna wipe out like the entire heavyweight division that exists
Yeah,
today.
he's gonna, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, Ali hits. Really fuck. There's like some video on YouTube, and it's like some ridiculous high number combo in like some stupidly short time. And throws like 30 punches in like 5 seconds. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, that that phantom punch that he threw, they reckon it was like because it was thrown from down at his hip.
Yeah,
It was 0.4 of a second from his hip to like Sonny Liston's chin,
yeah,
which is like
ridiculous.
crazy. Like you blink, you miss it just about.
Yeah.
Like it.
How fast was Garcia's one? Do you know? Do you have the numbers?
No, I don't know.
Was that punch even fucking regulation size?
Definitely wasn't regulation speed. That thing went through dimensions.
Like, and I know, like, in some of the, like, older footage, because there's only, like, there's probably, like, 4 angles or something of that fight that you can possibly see,
Yeah.
like, through video. I think, like, on some of the footage, because it's, like, taken in, like you said, 480p or whatever, like, it lags that little bit. Like,
Yeah.
in, like, from, like, a couple of the angles, you don't even see the punch throw or land. Like, because, like, the shutter between the fucking...
Yeah.
And, like, the detail in the video, like, that's why they call it the phantom punch, because it was just like, did he even hit him?
Yeah.
Like, but
Yeah, well, that's it. Like these days, we've got like all the fucking fancy 4K cameras out there filming with and shit.
Mhm.
So you get to see Garcia's punch slowed down.
And
So
there's,
you
like-
didn't get to see that shit back in the day.
yeah, no, and there's like 50 angles of the fight available
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
as well. But yeah, he probably would have succeeded in everything, really.
Yeah, I feel like he would have done really well.
Like, because he would have been like McGregor type
But,
of
like,
deal. Like,
Smarter, way smarter.
yeah,
Like,
but like, I just mean like the energy and like the
Yeah.
way people were just drawn to McGregor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that he would have had that.
well, he like had that in like an era where people didn't like black people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and he had
exactly.
that like that charisma and like to just draw them in and be like, oh, this one's all right.
Yeah, and then like, because he stood up for what he actually believed in and didn't go to the war and
Yeah.
like whatnot. Like,
Yeah, change his name, fucking
yeah.
whatever he could to
Converted to Islam.
yeah. I'm still trying to think of like a wrestling name for him.
Hmm.
Shooting blank.
Just would have been Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be the same for like McGregor if he was a wrestler. He'd just be Conor McGregor. Still, like, not like just because of like the personality. He'd be like, I'm not being any other cunt.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna be me, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
I will sell your fucking shows. Like,
So not like CM Punk where he's just like, oh, I'm gonna keep my wrestling name and go fight with it.
yeah.
Like a fucking flop. Like his name's Phil Brooks. And
That's why he couldn't
That's
change it.
why.
yeah, but like
Phil
I was
Brooks.
about to say, sounds like a country singer or something.
it does sound like a little bit of a country singer, but he fought the WWE to keep CM Punk, and then both times that he got, I wouldn't say he fought for the UFC, both times he got his fucking head kicked in for the UFC.
Mm.
They called him out as CM Punk, and he came out to like his wrestling music and shit. Yeah, it's like full like just cringe ass, bro. Like just fucking get your own fucking
Identity.
yeah. And plus, you were training with one of the best striking coaches ever, Duke Griffith.
Like, I love how he would have seen like Lesnar do it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And he would have been like,
just
fuck yeah, I could do that. But it's like,
world champ.
no, Lesnar is like a freak of a human.
Yeah.
Even if he can't throw a punch, if that cunt grabs hold of you, bro, you're
Oh.
not getting away.
Nah.
Like, he's
Well,
gonna wrestle the
yeah.
fuck out of you.
We've seen it. Yeah, we've seen it with like Frank Mir, who was like high level jiu-jitsu, just got his face pummeled in.
Yeah, and
It's like CM Punk would have seen that and been like, yeah, I got this shit.
yeah, it's like,
Light work, baby.
but you're not that big cunt.
No,
Like,
no.
You're not just gonna manhandle people that have been doing this all their fucking life.
And you didn't come from like a professional, like an actual wrestling background. Like he was
Yeah.
like a pretty high level wrestler, like
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar,
Yeah.
and then he played for the NFL. So he's just like used to being around people and tackling people and,
And like,
being
he's
physical.
not that big from like just being on the roids. The cunt,
Nah.
he's just a freak and was like built like that at like 15.
We should
like-
talk about like that psycho. Just like lives in the woods on his own.
Who?
Brock Lesnar.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's just like a farm boy from fucking like full country, and like he just like runs his own show, and then just must just go to the fucking like WWE when he gets bored. He's like, fuck yeah, I want to wrestle now. They're like, okay, and just like book him in or something. I don't know.
Pretty much exactly that. He
He
was like
just runs his
champion for a
own
while and he like wrestled once in a whole year. Just because he was just like, he lives off the land, like goes, hunts his own food, like lives off the grid. Like fucking, can't one have more money than a lot of fucking people. But like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
well,
he's
like,
fucking
have you
doing
seen
that.
how he rocks up to like the wrestling events now? He's like full beard, like long hair, like
Yeah,
tied
I've
back
seen it.
and
It's
shit,
fucking
like
cool.
full fucking full on fucking wild man.
Yeah, the last thing I seen of it was him driving a tractor and picking up the ring.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that might have been one of the last times he was there. But I seen him like there when Jake and Logan done that weird event where they were like fighting the Roman Reigns and that. And Brock Lesnar's talking to like Jake Paul out the back, like, I like what you guys are doing. But like he would respect it, like trying to fucking do everything they can to fucking make moolah.
Yeah, exactly.
And then that kind of makes all the money and then just lives in the bush.
God's gonna be like, I seen Bigfoot. No, that was Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, no. You know, Bigfoot's got a fucking ponytail. Fucking drives a tractor.
Bigfoot's evolving, eh?
I've seen him. He wears a cut-off red flannel and jeans.
Yeah, nah, that's Big Brock. It's fine. He's probably just training for his next UFC steroid fight. Oh fuck.
Oh, fucking hell. How long have we been going for?
45.
I mean, probably a nice way to like cap off the year. Yeah. I mean, why don't we all just sort of go around and say
What we're
something that we're
thankful
fucking
for.
not thankful, but it's what we're looking forward to in the new year.
I'm gonna do both. Thankful for you boys though.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, homie.
Fucking gang shit.
too, buddy.
I'm looking forward to just fucking turning it up a notch next year. Just the same old shit, really, but just up a notch.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be dope. Dopest dope I ever smoked, to be honest. Yeah. Looking forward to like not having shit around me either.
Yeah.
Be clear headed. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fucking fire.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna grab next year by the dick. Twist it. Fucking twist it off.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna fucking javelin throw it at some cunt's fucking face. Get off me, boy. I'm coming in hot next year, I'm telling you. You think I said some outrageous shit this year? Nothing.
Oh,
I've
God.
been holding it back. Been fucking holding it back. No more.
Oh, fucking hell.
Coming in like a fucking wrecking ball, as Marley would say. I'm coming in naked and not a wrecking ball. That's what I'm looking forward to, man. What are you looking forward to?
Where the fuck do we even go after that? Oh, fuck me. I don't know. I'm just looking forward to moving forward, really.
Yeah.
Like, just fucking, getting, like you said, like, just getting those, like, last couple of things sorted out that are fucking, like, mean that I'm completely fucking operating on my own fucking wavelength.
Yeah.
And then, just sort of fucking, exactly like you said, turn everything up a notch. It's all going to be the same stuff, but it's just going to be turned to a fucking 1,000.
You coming in naked? You coming in the new year naked? You got to.
Oh, fucking hell. We're going to have to hire 2 cranes. With the wrecking balls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That makes more sense than what I was thinking. I'm like, why do we need 2?
I'm fucking wrecking next year.
Oh, fucking hell.
I might even need 3. I might just need to fucking hang them from the roof, if we're being honest. Like disco balls, but they're just like little wrecking balls.
Not a bad idea.
We'll just replace the chairs.
Just
straddle the
swing.
wrecking ball. What do you reckon? Video updates. I'm fucking losing the plot. What are you looking forward to next year, bud?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Considering how the year started, I'm fucking looking forward to just one thing, really.
Yeah.
That's it.
Which you'll all get to learn about later. Just fucking wait. Don't be
Just
impatient.
fucking hold on. I mean, keep tuning in. You never know when you're going to find out.
Yeah, you don't
And for
know.
that and to see where
Yeah.
the year fucking takes me, really.
Mm-hmm.
Big things ahead.
See what
Big
happens
Things ahead.
in life and with the pod and
That's it, man.
everything else.
Yeah, big things ahead for this too.
Yeah, we're gonna keep growing and we're gonna update some shit as we go.
Mm-hmm.
Expect just at a random point better sounding mics, better webcams.
Even keep your eye out for a new pod in the new year.
Yeah, that is a little fucking little thing that's happening. That me and Froome aren't doing.
Well, you guys, no. You guys will. You guys will be a part of it, like for sure. Like I want you guys to come in on certain stuff because there's certain stuff that you guys will have knowledge on, but it's mainly because,
Well,
like it's generally my idea is to generally just get those two with opposing points and just pit them against each other and film it
that's what I was gonna say.
because they are like a married couple.
We're gonna have two other homies doing some shit with Ned. It's gonna be exciting. So you should keep an eye out for that. I mean, Froome will apparently be there sometimes, but
Flying by the seat of our pants here at the end of 2022.
Oh,
am I gotten that bad that I just can't even have a serious conversation anymore?
Everything just a joke.
Everyone just laughs at me. Trying to just run some fucking start of the year promo. I mean, I don't know. Have you chosen a name for that yet?
We have actually.
What do you have you
Called, it's gonna be called Been There, Spun That.
been there, spun that? Keep an eye out for that
Been
to
there,
pop up.
spun plenty.
Yeah. I can got it, you know. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. It's gonna be exciting. Yeah, like always, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, obviously.
Apple and Spotify.
Apple, Spotify. Get the downloads up on Spotify. If you use Spotify, do us a favor, even if you don't fucking want to go listen to it on Spotify and you want to watch it on YouTube, let's get the downloads up so we can just stop paying them.
Yeah.
It'd be dope. I don't even care if we make money on Spotify, just I want to stop paying them.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, why do you have to pay Spotify to upload a fucking episode?
Or you gotta pay Buzzsprout. But,
Yeah, Buzzsprout,
you know.
but you can't unless you got to deal with Spotify.
Yeah, that's it. We need that Rogan contract.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year. I'm allowed to say that, bro.
Merry Kwanzaa.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep your eye out for us in the new year. We're coming in hot.
That's it.
Hot, heavy, and naked.
On Wrecking Balls.
On Wrecking Balls, get off us. Fancy that shit all day. What?